7-seater mid-size SUV. Punta lang tayo sa showroom. Dito sa Toyota San Fernando, 2026 Toyota Fortuner Q. Yung price, 2,200,000 pesos. Same pa rin yung design ng front fascia sa previous model. Bi-beam LED headlamps, LED fog light. Nandito sa baba yung daytime running light na turn signal light na rin. May front camera. Equipped to ng front skid plate or bash plate na metal. 18-inch two-tone alloy wheels. Naka-disc brake sa front and rear. Body color yung side mirror cover. May camera for 360 view. Equipped din to ng blind spot monitor. Mataas na rin yung ground clearance. May keyless or smart entry button. Check natin yung interior. Black leather seats. Power seat adjustment sa driver. Same sa front passenger. Medyo makitid pa rin yung stepboard, kaya mahirap siyang tapakan. Lalo na yung pababa, konti na lang yung area na pwede mong tapakan. Sa door panel, hard plastic. Soft leather trim yung armrest. Power window switch na automatic. Leather wrap steering wheel with wood accent. Hydraulic power steering pa rin to, kaya expect nyo na medyo mabigat. Tilt and telescopic adjust tong steering column. Equipped to ng paddle shifters. Analog pa rin yung gauge cluster with multi-info display. Push start ignition. Pagdating sa visibility, okay naman, mataas yung ride height. Kitang-kita yung hood. Hindi rin sobrang kapal ng A-pillar, kaya less blind spot. 9-inch infotainment screen. Wala nga lang volume knob. May 2 USB port, pero hindi ko lang masyado gusto yung position. Dual zone climate control. Okay naman yung feel ng knob at switch. May 12-volt socket at wireless charging pad. 6-speed automatic transmission. May eco, normal at sport mode. Manual handbrake na mas okay naman para sa akin. Padded leather yung center armrest. Check natin yung storage. Malaki na rin yung storage space. May upper glove box na may cooling function. Dampen yung glove box. May vanity mirror with light yung sun visor. Same sa front passenger. Iset ko lang yung driver seat sa driving position ko. Check natin yung second row. For reference lang, 5'7" yung height ko. Black leather seats. Sa door panel, hard plastic. Soft leather trim naman yung armrest. Power window switch na automatic. Wala pa rin grab handle sa B-pillar. Nakaset na to sa driving position ko, yung legroom. Okay naman yung knee room, maluwag na rin. Yung foot space, makakapag-stretch ka pa. May slide adjustment tong second row, pero hindi ko na gagalawin. Iiwan ko na lang na naka-backward position. Hindi nga lang flat yung floor, medyo mataas din yung hump. Okay naman yung foot space sa middle seat, comfortable na rin yung sitting position. May 12-volt socket at storage. Okay naman yung sitting position, hindi siya upright or 90 degrees. Reclining seat din to, kaya hindi problema yung seat angle. Yung headroom, nasa 3 to 4 inches pa. May overhead AC vent with fan speed control. May 2 USB port. Check natin yung cargo space. Okay pa rin naman yung design ng rear end. Sumasabay pa rin sa ibang next-gen na SUV. LED taillight. May reverse camera. Parking sensor. Equipped na to ng power liftgate. Ganito yung space pag naka-fold yung third row. Sinasabit pa rin siya dito sa side. Medyo mahirap lang siyang i-hook. Ganito naman yung space pag naka-fold up yung third row. Check natin yung spare tire. Naka-alloy wheel. Check natin yung third row. Medyo malaki na rin yung entrance. I-try ko lang kung mahirap bang pumasok. Nakasagad yung pagka-backward position nitong second row, yung legroom. Wala nang space, tumatama na yung tuhod ko sa backrest. Yung foot space, makakagalaw ka pa ng konti. Yung headroom, nasa 1 to 2 inches pa. Hindi rin problema yung seat angle kasi reclining seat naman to. May storage space sa right and left side. May overhead AC vent. Check natin yung engine bay. 2.8-liter turbocharged diesel engine. Based sa engine specs, sigurado na maganda yung engine performance nito. Palike na lang and subscribe. Paalam.